A lot of people have been wondering, should Stray be nominated for Game of the Year? No? Why is that? That's a good point. That's a good point. How's it going, everybody? It's Bailiwick here, and I actually have my cat for this video because it just makes sense why I wouldn't put him in a video for a game that we're going to be talking about that's related to cats. He's looking at me like he wants food. You hungry? Huh? Hungry? Just in case you guys don't know, this is Nacho. He's about 4 weeks old, and he likes to grasp on things. I'm just hoping it doesn't turn into like that one clip of that one esports player. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know the name of it, but
this is Shiba. I wrote her in today because I'm telling you she's a better
all right, now off you go. Off you go. So there's a lot of people over on Reddit and on Twitter that are saying that Stray should be the one nominated for Game of the Year, and a lot of me disagrees with that, and here's why. No offense to you, Nacho. You're very cute, but these are the adults talking. Now, I haven't played Stray myself, but I have seen a lot of gameplay on it. I know how the mechanics work. I know how the story plays out. Beautiful graphics, very visually beautiful. Very intense story. I thought it was a very good story. However, there's something that doesn't add up to me. Because there are so many people out there right now that are saying that maybe Stray should be getting Game of the Year because it's such an intense story, it's such an intense visual experience, it doesn't make sense. Because I decided to do a little bit of research on this, on the top 10 selling video games of 2022, and it doesn't even hit top 10. So if we just take a look at this chart here that you'll see on the screen when I edit this video, top 10 is Madden NFL 2022. At number 9, we have Mario Kart 8, which is crazily still a very popular game, still a very sought-out game. Number 8, we have Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Number 7, Gran Turismo 7. I don't even know that game, honestly. 6 is Call of Duty Vanguard. Makes sense. Call of Duty games usually hit around the top 10 list. Number 5, we have MLB The Show 2022. Number 4 is Horizon 2 Forbidden West. Number 3 is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 2, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And at number 1, of course, we have Elden Ring. Now, because Stray isn't even on the top 10, I don't even think it will be considered for Game of the Year. Maybe top 5 will be considered for Game of the Year, but definitely not the first top 10. Honestly, Elden Ring is very understandable that they could get Game of the Year because they got what, like 5 million in the first month it was out, which is absolutely insane. So I kind of want to check out some of the Twitter posts as well as some of the Reddit posts on people's opinions about the game and why it should or why it shouldn't get Game of the Year. So I'll just read on. So from this one Reddit user by the name of Catsuit39, he says, it deserves Game of the Year, but I really don't think it'll come even close. From the numbers I've seen, Stray hasn't sold millions. I think last report said something like 60,000 players, which isn't a lot compared to other games this year. I'd reckon the player base would be small for this game, especially for many streamers saying it's lackluster and boring. Now, from the gameplay that I saw myself, I thought it was an absolutely fantastic game. Very creative and very, very unique in its own way, right? However, I feel like at the Game Awards, they're probably going to be taking a good look at the amount of people that have bought the game to really consider it to be Game of the Year. And from what I'm seeing here, if it's 60,000 players from its last recording, it doesn't look like it should get Game of the Year. There's only 2 games in mind that could quite possibly get Game of the Year this year. Number 1 being Elden Ring, and number 2 being the new God of War Ragnarok. However, because God of War Ragnarok isn't even released yet, and it's apparently set to be released next spring, there's a good chance that Elden Ring will win, unless Horizon 2 takes that first place. Now, don't get me wrong, Stray is an absolutely great game, great story, great visuals, but I don't think it got enough hype as it did with Elden Ring. Okay, so just quickly, I wanted to show off this little tweet that I found by Honeybee. She goes, I started and finished Stray in one stream. It was 8 hours and it was absolutely 100% worth it. If Stray is not game of the year, I'm going to Riot. The environments were beautiful, the story was amazing, and my only negative feedback is that the NPC walks slower than the cat. 100 out of 10 recommend. And see, that's what I mean. It's a good game. It's an amazing story. Very few negative feedbacks on the game. The only issue is the sales and the hype for said game. It all depends on how hard someone works on a game and how quickly they can release it and slowly build up that hype. I remember when Stray was first announced, it was about 3 or 4 months before its release, and I don't think that was enough hype for people to get crazy about before the game, you know, like took off, right? I don't know. That's my opinion on the game. If you guys have a different opinion, just let me know in the comments down below and we can see to it like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.